And we are live.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good. Hey,
Oh, good
Traci.
morning. Good
Hello,
morning.
hello.
Morning, Willow.
Somebody's got something open. Oh, maybe it's me. Guess who that was?
I can't imagine.
Yeah.
None of us. Truly, surely.
I think everybody thinks, Norgus done just quit us. Norgus done quit us.
No. They know you've been sick. Sick.
Oh, goodness, you guys.
They'll pop in.
We just a live bunch this morning. We just firecrackers. We're like the ones that you light and you throw them, and then they just sit there on the ground, and you're like, are they really live? And then you go up to them, and then they pop right in your face. I was a big sissy about fireworks, you guys. I was a scared sissy about them. I didn't like firecrackers. My brother, little my little fat brother, he thought he could eat candy and then shoot fireworks. Guess what happened? Fireworks
It
stuck to his
stuck to
hand,
his fingers.
and the little old firecracker popped in his hand. And what's Super Dave? Good morning,
Hey,
Super
Super
Dave.
Dave. Whoop,
Good
Hey, Dave.
whoop.
morning. Good morning. You guys, Tracy's in chat. She fell yesterday and she is hurting to no end. So she's on her couch propped up and she's here with us.
She is.
Super Dave, I done told my husband he needs to start bringing his laptop home so I can get on it late at night. I say that, but I've been going to sleep early. I've been trying to really, really get some good sleep in to help heal. Sleep and protein.
Yep,
That is what's getting me.
that's
Sleep
what you
and
need.
protein. But look, I'm ready for it to kind of ease off. You guys, I've been wanting to eat everything. I was laying in bed yesterday eating Cheetos
And,
and cotton candy. Hey, Robbie.
hey,
Mama said,
Robbie.
Mama said, what? I said, Cheetos and cotton candy. She just shook her head. I said, I don't know why. And I would pinch off some for Bailey. You guys got to see what a dog looks like when you give them. Good morning, Henny.
Cotton candy.
When you give them
Hey.
cotton candy, she put it in her mouth and she'd turn around to eat it, and then she'd turn around and look at me like, where'd it go? Robbie, if you guys have not been seeing Robbie's videos, oh my gosh, you guys, Robbie has been doing videos dancing with the hamster. I laugh so hard at Robbie. Morning,
You
my
get
Aunt
some sleep,
Rhonda.
sweeties.
My Aunt
Love
Rhonda's
you.
on Facebook. She come
Hey,
through her
Rhonda.
surgery and she's back home.
Oh,
So
wow. Awesome.
I should have already
Good to
called her.
hear.
Rhonda, I
She's
should have
good.
already called you. But if you guys want to see Robbie and the dancing hamster, goodness gracious.
It's something, huh? I haven't seen that one.
I'm reading. You guys, we just some white live wires this morning.
Aren't
Just some
we,
live
though?
wires. So
We
Sandy,
are happy. I will say that. We are
are
happy.
you up
Hey, Eddie.
early or are you up late, Sandy?
I'm up early.
Good.
Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. Today is day 29, you guys. Day 29 for
Yay.
Tiffany.
Oh, praise the Lord.
It does not feel like it's been almost a month, does it?
No, time passes so fast.
It does not feel like it has been a month. Hey, Tony. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey,
So,
Tony. Good to see you.
so when she gets her first day, we're gonna go. I'll pick her up. Me, her, and Casey. We'll go probably through Starbucks and just spend some time.
Dwayne.
How could you tell, Dwayne?
You're right, babe.
Oh, Dwayne, I'm trying,
We
but
need
I am
some new
excited.
batteries.
I am so excited about day 28.
Oh, yeah. That's
Day
fantastic.
28. Okay.
It won't be
All
long.
right.
She'll get that day pass.
Okay, Willow. There you go. Hey, Chris. Good morning, Chris.
Hey,
Bless your heart.
Chris.
I know you've been praying for me. I saw you on Sandy's yesterday.
Hey,
First thing,
Michelle. Love you.
first thing you said, hey, Michelle, first thing you said when you got in was you asked about
You
Miss
heard from
Morgan.
Norris.
So, love you, Chris. Love you. I know, Hetty. If any of you's on Facebook, I took pictures of the card that she sent me. And, I told Kevin one time, I said, do you think I'll ever hear my daughter tell me she loves me? And he said, of course she will. And way back, it didn't feel like I was, but I did. And
Yes, you did.
that's what he told me. Good morning, Willow.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Dwayne.
Good morning.
Um, Dwayne, how is Deb doing? You guys, Deb's the one that is in the hospital. Is she still on ICU or in ICU? She's the one that her name's Joy. Is it Goya or let me see. Goy? Is it Goyta? You guys keep tracing your prayers. She's hurting real bad today, you guys.
Yes, she is.
Good morning, Myra.
Hey, Myra.
Morning, Myra.
Great to see you,
Hetty,
sweetheart.
that card was so beautiful, but I guess the part that spoke volumes was when I get down, I get right back up again, and I learned that from you. That really, I know she found that somewhere and she cut that out especially for me.
Yes, she did.
Okay, so she's doing better. They cut her oxygen up, but she's still sedated. Okay, well, she she's still here, and that's a blessing.
Amen.
Still
Who
not
is
out of
this?
the still not out of the woods, but she can see the lake. Amen. Amen. That's a good way to put it, Dwayne. Good way to put it.
Still.
Who is this?
Somebody that Dwayne worked with.
Oh, I
Um,
see.
yeah, she's had a rough time of it. So, where Kevin works, they're going left and right, having to be taken out of work because of things. I can only say things.
Mm-hmm.
If I say anything else, you guys, it takes. Oh yeah, she goes by pinching pesos. That's what she goes by, and it's
Okay.
Deb Tortilla. Okay. Hey, Will. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Will.
Hey,
I
Will.
look. I just love to see your beautiful face, your icon. Even if you do pop in and out, I always love to
Mm-hmm.
see that. Oh, Will. We used our foodie and cooked some fresh peas. Fresh field peas. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, and they were done. So, Will, thank you. Thank you for doing that video about your foodie to make us go out and buy us one. They were so good. I think I might make some more. We bought a bushel already shelled, and Denise helped
Yeah,
me
and
the
they
other
ain't
day.
very many left.
Yeah. How long did it take me to do them?
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, that day about
Uh,
an hour.
oh yeah, Will. We did the boiled eggs. We did about 13 eggs because we got the stackable things. And oh my goodness, the shell. I have never done eggs that easy. The shell just come right off. But one of the eggs busted, Will, so the whole house smelled very offensive. I mean, I just have to put it that way. When Casey flipped over opened the steam thing, it just went all through the house. I just say it smelled offensive, but they were good. Good morning, Thing Dragon. I told you I was going to be
Good
on
morning,
yesterday,
Think Dragon.
and I wasn't. But good morning, good morning.
It's just good to see everybody.
Oh, Dwayne, I haven't even drank a whole cup of coffee yet. This is cold now. But Will, one of the eggs busted open. I don't know why. One egg. Nothing was wrong with it. I ate that egg. But you guys, that's
No.
what that tuna I put about 10 eggs in it. 10 eggs in that tuna. And I think I ate almost all that tuna salad. I think Kevin ate 2 sandwiches. MawMaw ate one sandwich. And the rest of it.
You ate.
Oh,
Going on, they were congregating out there to shoot a meeting.
I didn't think about that, Will. That it could have had
Yeah.
like a little bitty crack in it. Mama said,
Yeah,
well,
they
it
forget
doesn't.
to say.
She said, well, it doesn't take but such and such a minutes to boil them on the stove. I said, Mama, no, the way I've always boiled eggs is you put them in the pot with water. You keep boiling them until there's almost no water left. Then you put water in it and let them cool down. I've never timed my eggs, but I did
Them some
I
well
did
done eggs.
three cans of 3 cans of tuna. I did the light mayonnaise and I did dill relish, and it was just so good, so good.
I just don't. I do sweet relish instead of dill relish.
But
Is the only difference in ours.
I thought of what you said. I put a little bit of mustard to make mine have that a little bit of sour taste.
Yep.
Look up hard boiled egg loaf for the Instapot. No peeling, crack and go. Oh, huh. It's weird. It's weird, Big Dragon. If I try to eat scrambled eggs, I can't sometimes because of that weight loss surgery. But boy, howdy, deviled eggs. I deviled eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the difference is. I think it's add mayonnaise to it. Dwayne, it came with this silicone thing that you could either make little muffins Or I think I could crack the egg in that, each one of those things, and they would probably cook like a hard boiled egg without that. I just have to figure out everything it does. We just jumped right into food all of a sudden. We
Always
sure,
do.
we sure did.
Every time I'm on here, y'all go to food.
Ugh.
So how's everybody doing?
Been a rough night. I've got about half hour, 45 minutes before I call the vet to schedule to take Charm in and have her put down.
Oh man.
Mm. Sorry to hear that, baby.
So you guys pray for Willow for her having to go do what she has to do this morning.
Yeah, she's my 16-year-old hit by car rescue when she was a kitten. She was about 5-6 months old.
When you
Our
got her.
dog Sarah actually found her in the yard and came got us. So it was actually the dog that rescued the cat.
Gotcha. Well, you're doing the low carb thing. How's that going for you?
Who, me?
No,
No, Will's doing the no carb
Oh, okay.
thing.
Oh,
Or the low carb. Not no carb, low carb.
with Think Dragon, you have a very, very good vacation. You
Oh,
deserve it.
yes.
You deserve it because it's very hard
That's
working.
awesome.
He hangs
Awesome.
sheetrock. He does work on the outside. You guys, he's just does all kind of construction, and that's not easy.
True. Well, you have an awesome time, Think Dragon.
Ooh, fishing in the mountains on the lake. Oh my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
Sounds
Make
beautiful.
a video. Yeah, Dwayne. I didn't just eat one last night. I ate two.
Oh, yeah.
I ate 2 ice creams.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around Cheetos and cotton candy.
Hey, it's on that sweet and salty.
I don't know. But I'll tell you what, those Cheetos tore my tongue up. Tore up.
I bet.
That means you're rolling them on your tongue to get the cheese off before you crunch them up, swallow them.
I wasn't sure why, but it did. Tore my mouth
It's just
up.
like sandpaper.
Going camping, Think Dragon.
Yep. See, I have to live vicariously through all these campers. So, Think Dragon, please upload the video so I can go and
Oh, that would be great.
just like people on mountain bikes when they have the whatever, the camera.
Yes, when they're riding down there.
Yeah, and I'm just riding with them. I'm like, woo, woo. So that I don't have to worry about wrecking. I'll sit here in my chair.
You ain't gonna fall off your back.
So I live vicariously through others.
Yep.
I do that, but not with like bike riding or mountain climbing. I'm more diving and that kind of thing.
Sandy, is that your kitty cat or is that Willow's?
No, that's not mine.
Where's Cinnamon at this morning?
It's breakfast.
Oh, I don't
In
know.
the
She's
bed.
probably under bed.
Dogs are out. She's under the bed.
Well, yesterday are the 2 cats, Callie and Kit Kit. They went nose to nose. They touched their nose. And they didn't, Callie didn't hiss. She just kind of walked away and licked her own nose.
Good.
So they're getting used to each other.
Good.
Oh, wait. Dwayne, are you serious? Did you really go mountain trail riding? Was it your motorcycle? 'Cause
Maybe a golf cart.
I can't think of you riding a bicycle.
Me either.
No. I don't think his legs are long enough to reach the pedals.
Well,
Booyah.
I was more thinking of the red spandex, Sandy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
dear.
never responded. Did he respond to you when we?
No. No response.
Oh, four-wheelers, yes. Four-wheelers.
Yeah.
I
Good
love.
morning,
We
Monique.
tried four-wheelers.
Oh,
Good morning,
Monique, I
Monique.
love you, girl.
Oh, me and Kevin
That's my
used to ride
girl.
four-wheelers. I'd have so much fun. Except at about midnight, the other couple would be up front. Kevin would be in front of me, and we'd be way in the woods. And there I would be by myself, and I'd be scared, you guys. I'd be doing
I
this,
know.
looking around me. I would be so scared, trying to catch up with them.
Say, y'all wait.
Oh, it wasn't spam, Dwayne. It was us messing with you.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
mountains and forest and all that, it's beautiful to watch on TV, but I'm very claustrophobic. The first time I ever drove through an area like that was all closed in and stuff, I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Oh, I love it.
Well, I live in Kansas, wide open spaces. You know, you
Monique,
get up into the woods and it's all closed in.
day before
I love the
yesterday,
woods.
I slept until 10:30. Well, I got up and fed
Yes,
the
you
animals,
did.
saw my husband out, and then I slept until 10:30. So I think my body really needed that. And I felt like I needed one more day. So yesterday, our groceries came in at Kroger at between 8 and 9. Good morning, Beth. Good morning.
Good morning,
I'm glad to
Beth.
see all you guys this morning.
Good morning,
Oh,
Beth.
me too.
So yesterday we picked up the groceries from Kroger. Then I went to the place we buy our meat. And I like that little old grocery store because they got the best, they do their own meats in the back. They have the best meats. And they have the good restaurant sized cans of stuff. So I bought chili beans and tomatoes. So that's what I call my 2-can chili. I don't have to open up a bunch of cans. And then I bought the veg-all, if you guys know what that is, a big can, and some tomatoes so I can make homemade soup. So when Kevin come in, I opened that freezer. There was hamburger meat and chicken and pork chops. I told the girls, oh my. You know, his face lit up when I opened that freezer. He's like, great, you can be cooking. But good morning, Pamela.
Hi, Pam.
Good morning, Pam.
But they had
Morning,
ground
Pam.
beef for $1.89 a pound, which is great, especially when they do it themselves. And
The
there's no
ground beef?
gristle. Yeah.
Ground beef here is about $5. I think it on sale it's $4.99 and regular price is $6.49 for 85.15.
For a pound?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Well, that's why since I had it on sale, I bought a lot of it. And the chicken was reduced, so that's woohoo. I like going when they reduce their meats. So
Oh, yeah.
the pork chops was a good price. And also they do this like a pick 5 for $19. You can choose, different things. So I got some rolled sausage. Oh gosh, I said it. I got 3 rolls of
I'll be back.
sausage. No Dwayne. It was not Jimmy Dean. It's another kind. And then I got 2 packs of the red hots. If anybody knows what those are, the little red hots, and they are so good. You cut
Red
them,
hot
and
what?
then, huh?
Red hot what?
They're sausage, and they're really, really red, and they're kind of spicy. But you cut them and then you slit them, and then you set them in the pan. And what I like to do is put something heavy so they cook uniform.
You sear them like putting a bacon bar on them or something.
Yeah. Hot links. See, Dwayne called it hot links.
Yeah,
And they kind of have that little bit of a spicy, sour taste to them. I love them.
I've never cared for spicy.
Ooh.
Good thing, because my gut don't tolerate it.
And then put some mayonnaise. Not mayonnaise, mustard. See, I'm hungry.
Back to food.
I started asking Kevin to fix me an omelet, because before I made that tuna salad, I wanted an omelet. And I bought some bacon too.
You could have compromised and done egg tuna salad.
I did. It was like more egg than tuna. Hey, this Trucker's Life. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, Trucker's Life.
You guys, if you have not seen, Myra, put your mama's link out there. You guys, Myra helped her mama set her up a YouTube channel. And it was so sweet. I loved it. Neville, good morning. And thank you for jumping in. And Neville, day 29 today for my daughter. Day 29. Tomorrow will be 30 days. 30 days. But I told Myra, thank you for sharing her family, because her daughter was sitting at the table and her mama has the sweetest voice. She has a soft voice like Myra. Very soft spoken. And Myra, how is your husband? Myra did ask for prayer. He had to go in the hospital, so. Oh, Monique said it's too hot for them to go camping.
Actually cool down here all of a sudden. The low last night was low 60s, but the 2 nights before was upper 50s, then low 50s. It got nippy.
Neville, I did tell her, I said, you've got people all over the world praying for you. So when I tell her Australia, that's you, and that's Sonia, that's Joel. I tell her all of you guys are pulling for her. And it won't be long. She'll be coming on live and with me, and I know she's going to want to give her thanks for everybody for praying. Traci said it's 58 degrees right now where she's at. All right, let me see. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty nice here right now this morning. I got cats congregating on my deck. I have to keep going with a water bottle.
77 degrees, you guys. Humidity's 85%. What, Sandy?
It's 63 here.
68 here right now. I just looked.
Yes, Myra. I'm glad to hear that. And what I tried to do when anybody sends me a prayer request, I try to copy and paste it If you don't want like your name, I would just say a friend sent this to me, or I send it out in chat. Try to get it out there. Let me see who else. Has anybody seen Ruth? Because Friday Ruth was sick.
Ruth Bond.
Yes.
Yeah, I seen her yesterday. I think it was in Sandy's live. She was in the chat.
She was in Gianna's last night too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
you're right. She was.
That's good.
Oh, and the prayers can continue for Russell Junk Dauber. He's in the hospital.
Let me see.
With,
Yes.
the world
Because,
state of things.
yeah, all of his family was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he's been put in the hospital.
Yeah.
Which is the best place for him because he wasn't going to get the care he needed at home with everybody else in the family sick.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to be lucky to get fed because they couldn't hardly feed themselves.
But a praise, like Sandy said, we need praises sometimes. You guys, MawMaw is doing good. Her knees are hurting her some, but and her hand flared up and was hurting her so bad she couldn't use it. But she took her gout medicine that they don't want her to take very often, and it went down. It went down yesterday. It wasn't swelled. It even helped her knee too. And she seems to get around a lot better with that rolly cart that she has.
Oh, rollator walker?
Yeah, to where like she could sit down if she needs to.
Yeah.
And
I got one right behind me.
Dwayne has his MRI tomorrow. Dwayne, are you claustrophobic? I know a lot of people Kevin, they ordered one for him and he couldn't do it. He needs to, but he can't get in it.
No, they have to send me to Topeka and knock me out.
Oh yes, Pamela. Yes. So here's
Good morning,
Pamela.
Sonia.
Here is Pamela's. Good morning, Sonia. Sonia, have you got your results yet, baby?
Definite prayers, Pamela.
And let me highlight.
Well, with a knee, you only go to about neck in the tube. That one I managed.
So there, you guys, there is Myra's mama's video, and I promise you guys, you will love it. Barefoot RV Life. What's up? I can't do it like he does. I used to love every night to tune in and hear that every night. I cannot believe how they did. They just didn't want to call one of his channels a channel, like it had no content, but it did. So you're having to start all over, aren't you, Barefoot? Okay, Sonia. So your scan's tomorrow. I'll put that down so we'll know.
Morning, Barefoot.
You guys, Barefoot, when I first started, I guess you could say growing, I would go there and he just welcomed everybody in. And there'd be so many people come in. But he welcomed each and every person. And that's the difference. Yes, people grew from going to his channel, but it was personal. Very personable.
Yes. Hey,
Um,
Bedford Irby Life.
you can have a channel that's not a grow channel, and if you don't acknowledge somebody that comes in, then it's not like a family channel. Oh my gosh, you can set up a scooter camera for
How cool.
Uh,
her.
no, I didn't go on last night. There were too many auctions going on.
Yeah, there were a lot.
Yeah.
Bye, and I love you much, Neville. Thank you for jumping in. You have a good
Love
night.
you, Neville.
Good morning,
Darlene
darling.
B. Love you,
Darlene B.
sweetheart. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.
So, oh, Sonia's freezing her booty off.
I love all my peeps.
Yeah, barefoot. You know, I tell people, you and Faint Dragon and Super Dave, uh, Killer Whale, you guys, it was just like family. It was like jumping in there and chatting with family. Good morning, Gaswina.
Hi,
Morning, Sweeney.
Gasolina.
Good morning, Casey.
Morning, Casey.
Morning, Casey. Denise said, good morning, Casey. He said, good morning.
Morning.
Oh, we went out
Yeah.
there and looked at what our room looked like, but they're doing the plumbing, so it still looks the same, the construction inside, but today I think they'll be doing more. It was pretty loud yesterday at one point.
Plumbing's important.
Monique,
And
you can be lazy today if you want to. Just be lazy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. It's good for you.
Sonia can't wait for summer. And when it was so cold here, we couldn't wait for the fall. We could not wait for summer to get here. Well, now summer, we want fall. So,
just the human nature of things. You get
I
the one,
want
you want the
spring.
other.
Well, no, I don't. That's allergy season. I'll take fall.
well,
Yeah, I like fall.
fall for me is still
It's
um,
beautiful.
fall is still allergy season because of goldenrods. Goldenrods
Oh,
bloom both.
true.
They bloom both fall and spring,
Yes.
and they torment me. And my grandson used to get sick every season like that. And I tell my daughter, I said, he's got allergies. I said, I'm telling you, he gets sick. I said, it's goldenrods. So he asked me when he was about 4. He said, Nanny, what are you talking about? I said, you see them yellow flowers? That's what makes us sick. So he got to where he'd tell his Mama, there's those flowers. I got to start taking my medicine. And he did. He'd have to start taking his allergy medicine.
I take mine year round.
Sonia, did you get okayed for your animals? Somebody asked me that. It might have been MawMaw. Somebody asked me about your animals. Did you get the permit that you needed? Yeah, Sonia's canning like Darlene B is.
They some
Darlene.
canning women, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. Well, Casey he wants to start a garden, so maybe next year he wants a raised garden. So maybe next year we can do that. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
I
my
can
brother's
plant
got one. He can grow some awesome stuff
tomatoes.
in there.
barefoot. I rung that bell, and when I get off of here, I will shorten
Yes.
up, do it right. So you guys, that is Barefoot's new channel.
I think everybody's in.
All right, Darlene, I'm going to have to bounce out.
Okay.
Love you, Sandy.
I love you guys too.
Love
Bye,
you.
Sandy. Love you, hon.
See you guys later.
Okay.
Okay, sweetie.
Oh, Sandy jumped out fucking cooties. She knew I was going to throw some
Yep.
cooties.
Even your
She got
cooties.
'em. I was cootying her out here, even though you couldn't see my face. I just been up and down trying to get Birdie lay down.
Oh, you designed it yourself, Barefoot?
Oh, great.
Is that Alvin?
Yes, it is. She's talking to the dogs. Darlene said, hey, honey.
Sandy's laughing at you, Darlene.
Hey,
Sandy
darling.
is. Oh, she heard me. Yeah, you jumped out. I know how you are, Sandy.
Uh-huh.
A month ago. Okay. Okay, Sonia. I did see that post you made on Facebook about what stage you guys are. So and you guys, I don't know if this will if this feed will just go be right ahead approved, but for some reason, ever since that person that I had to time out,
Oh, goodness, Barefoot.
it's like every one of my lives, it takes forever for them to process it. And it looks like I didn't do anything for a long time. And I think all it takes is somebody to just flag it, but that's okay. Okay, good, Sonia. That's good.
Oh, awesome.
You guys, let me see how I'm going to put this. Okay. When you're in our bathroom, there's a window right above it. Used to go because that used to be to the outside. So the window's still there. It's kind of weird when you have to take care of business and you hear people right next to the wall, men folks talking. So yesterday, I'm sitting there because it was like they were drilling something and it was loud. Then it stopped. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, start again, start again, start again. And it was all that noise. And I'm like, oh, please don't stop. Please don't stop. So I went in there and told Casey, I said, whew. I'm so glad they couldn't hear me pee. I said, whew. And he said, I got to use the bathroom. And he said, but I can't. I said, well, go in there and act like it's me. Hey, Chrissy. I said, pretend like it's me.
Hey,
He said,
Chrissy.
He'll say,
Chrissy.
I
he said,
love you.
I'll do this. I can't get up. So we'll blame it on MawMaw.
Oh, that's too funny.
I went back there and told MawMaw, I said, see how y'all do me. Oh, the weird things, you guys, that you just don't think about when you're sitting in there hearing, men folks talk. Oh, yes. I'm gonna highlight that, Sonia. Yes, you guys. So I did. There was an article that Sonia shared on Facebook.
True.
And I think I shared it, Sonia, on my page. I think I did.
Yep.
So you guys, I'm gonna say it again, it's a worldwide thing. Pamela, Pamela, I'm just saying. All right, I'm gonna put Victoria, and we'll know.
Yes. Now next you'll be asking me, who's Victoria?
No, because I put Victoria /state / Aussie. Aussie, because I don't know. I didn't want to misspell Australia, so I put Aussie.
Well, it's right there in the chat, darling.
Oh, okay. Hush.
You need me to sound it out for you while you're writing?
No, she's
No,
good.
I just do it in shorthand. I just do it in my shorthand.
Whatever.
Told them anybody ever gets her hold of her stuff, they're gonna be like, what?
But you guys keep tracing your prayers, because
For sure.
She was helping. Her grandson was cleaning yesterday, and of course, you got to go behind little ones.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so Traci
Just
hurt her
help
leg,
out.
guys, and it's really bad. So you guys, for Traci to say that it's bad, you guys,
It's really bad.
It is. Barefoot, is that the picture? Is the fifth wheel the picture that I see? Because you got that.
Fantastic.
You got that fancy camper. Got that fancy camper.
Hey.
I only went camping
Do
a few
what you
times
got.
when I was little, and it was always in a tent.
Yeah, I used to do the tent. The dad knows in the 70s or late 60s and 70s, he had one of those olive green canvas tents.
Yeah.
And I can still remember how it smelled like when it would heat up in there. I love the smell of that. I don't know what happened to it, but
so true, Pam.
I miss our school bus that we turned into a camper.
Oh,
We had an
yeah, I
8-man
know that
tent.
was fun.
Took that thing. They was doing a camp out. I think it was 5th grade, and they needed a tent for the girls. So Dad let me bring it along. Thing was as big as me, the duffel bag, and so all the girls from my class were in the same tent as me, and none of them liked me. Yeah, that was
Oh, goodness.
my only saving grace was I could point out it was my tent.
Yeah.
We all camped. It was so big that all of us 6 kids, my mom and dad, and most of the time my Aunt Rhonda would be with us too. So it would have all of us in it. That's how big that tent was.
Well, this was an 8-man tent. So the teacher figured 10 girls could fit in an 8-man tent. Trust me, I was by the wall, by the door.
Barefoot, our bus was from 1982 because it was something -82. And what was funny was it was how in the world I ended up with the very school bus we did that I rode back and forth to high school. So that's what it was. It was
that's cool.
No, it was 80-2. Yeah. So it was from 1980. So that was so neat. We didn't care what it looked like on the outside, but we had it real good on the inside.
Alvin's uncle changed a bus into a camper. They kept out there on the property where we used to go. All went and had our reunion. Alvin's side of the family. It was cool.
Yeah, Monique, we all had to crawl over each other.
Yeah.
No, Monique, my feet were by the door. My head was in the corner.
Mm-mm. No,
So,
my feet. Look, I was a spooky child.
I didn't want my head where they could stomp on it.
Well,
All I had to do was sit up, and I could go right out the door. It was perfect.
My feet wouldn't have been at no door because my thinking when I was a child was
I'm gonna
those
grab
that
you.
was closer to something, they'd get them. So when I slept with my sisters, my mom then pushed two beds together and I slept in the middle, or I slept mostly on my oldest sister. Because if anything come in, it would get one of them. So then I had to sleep with my sister one time and the bed was against the wall. I slept by the wall. So I always went to bed thinking if something come in, it would get them first.
Cool, Chrissy.
Oh, it was a 1985 model.
Got you, Pam.
Oh, hello, Ty. Let me see. Let me see
Morning
how to
to
pronounce
Mario.
it. Yeah, let me see. Let
Oh
me
my
check you
goodness.
out. Let me see. Good morning, and thank you for coming. No, I don't have you, but I will
T
check
Mario
out.
TDN. Good to see you, bud.
I will check you out whenever we're finished. So welcome, welcome to our world. We are just Christian women that sit around and have coffee in the morning. Look, I'm gonna send Ben a message and tell him, Ben, we have coffee this morning. Where are you at, Ben?
Sitting out the helicopters.
Coffee
Oh,
and talk
very
about
good.
food and bodily malfunctions.
Thank you, Barefoot.
Barefoot, we love you. And I tell you what,
Yes.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It makes me feel good because this morning, Barefoot, Pink Dragon, and Super Dave all come in this morning.
Yay.
Good morning,
Awesome.
Madonna. Good morning.
Good morning, Simon. How are you, sweetheart?
Morning,
Madonna.
Madonna.
Mm. Good morning, Leticia. She is on Facebook. Good
Hey,
morning.
Leticia.
Good morning, beautiful.
I'll be right back, Darlene. It's
All
time to
right,
make that phone call.
let me send some love. Yeah, at some point,
Yep.
my doctor's supposed to call me and check in on me. Um, all right, Chrissy. Chrissy, when I wasn't on those days, I enjoyed so much getting to watch you paint and getting to watch Bruce and getting to watch Artfully Blind and Ian. That just, I was in there cooking and just had the biggest grin on my face. And I told Diana, I said, Diana, I feel good from this. I said, I like being on this end to where
Have fun, Chrissy.
I could watch you guys and listen. Um, so I really enjoyed it. I don't always get to see the lives, and it's just, I love that.
Monique, we on the same wavelength here, girl.
What?
Just as I told Chrissy to have fun, Monique popped up and wrote, "Have fun, Chrissy," all at the same time.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my daughter done she sparked me because if she can be doing art therapy, there
Mm-hmm.
is no reason that I can't start creating. She's really, so on Tuesdays, I got to get back to Art Therapy Tuesdays because it is doing a wonder for her. It's really helping her express herself.
Yes.
Good morning, my love.
Good
That
morning.
my goddaughter. Good morning, my
Hey,
love.
Elizabeth. Good to see you.
Um,
Okay.
I got to spend some time, quality FaceTime yesterday with Elizabeth and her baby and her two
Good.
little twin boys. You guys, it was just I loved it. I loved it as much as if we were sitting in the same room. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so I got to see that beautiful face of hers. And then I called her grandmama, which is like a mom to me, mom and dad to me. We
Oh
didn't
yeah.
FaceTime, but we will when she accepts my friend's request, Elizabeth. She and I will be able to FaceTime.
True. Don't forget, you're not going to stay on very long today. Even though you're feeling better, you're still tired.
I will, Sonia. Yes, I'll do that, Sonia. Oh, Elizabeth. I
She's a
told
sweetheart.
she is. I told her yesterday. I said I should have kept more in touch with the girls. Um, but they always know I'm their Aunt Darlene.
Yes.
Oh, Dwayne, that's my that's Casey's favorite person right there. Well, next to favorite. He done sent me Lucille Ball. That's from Dwayne. Silly man. I think she's right there with off the Golden Girls.
Which one?
He likes
Dorothy, Blanche.
the one is still alive. The only one is still alive.
I
Um
don't know who's still alive.
you
Oh, Betty White.
but yes, I'm gonna tell you guys, Betty White, when she's gone, my son is going to go into such a deep depression because he loves that woman. He absolutely does.
Hush.
I think he'd trade me off if she could come here. I think he would. I think he'd trade me and MawMaw in for Betty White.
No, we wouldn't. Shh.
I, I
Hush.
don't know about that.
I'll be right back.
Will you? Oh my gosh, Dwayne! I bet you was a nerd in school. Jinx, you owe me a soda. We all would watch Golden Girls together, and we'd try to figure out who was who. Yay! And see, praise report. Praise report. Yay! I love the praise reports. Yay! And oh, praise the Lord. I'm gonna tell you, I have to say this is a praise. Somebody went around a car the other day. Me and Casey were in the car, and they were trying to get in the turning lane. And because somebody was in the turning lane, they come they come straight at us in the wrong lane. And I'm telling you, I told Casey, I said, I'm telling you, God watches over us because they would have hit us head on. So that's a praise report, you guys. Oh, Dwayne, look, if we were in school together, you would have been right there with those others, right there with the others that I loved dearly. So yes, and sometimes we don't think to have praise for what didn't happen or what could have happened, because just by just by the grace of God, because Casey couldn't have got in the right lane because somebody was in that lane.
Yep.
Oh, mommy,
Yes,
Dwayne,
they do.
one of my Ben,
Hey, Ben.
did you hear?
Morning, Ben. Well, at
You
least
hear
you
us
went from
talking
food
about
to
you?
nerds while I was gone.
in. Hey, sweetheart.
Ben, I said, where's Ben at? We have coffee. So I sure did. And Ben, and for you new,
Just
everybody
right
knew my
there.
daughter is, today is day 29, clean and sober. Today is,
Yay. Praise the
today
Lord. Praise the Lord.
29. Uh, re. Um, my best friend Dwayne, he was not a follower, and he had a lot of guys that hung out with him. Oh, Ben, thank you.
Thank you.
He had a lot of friends that hung around with him, and they were younger. So them guys wanted to hang out with me, and we did sometimes. We did. And I just never thought I was special, and I didn't find out till I was grown that a lot of those guys liked me, and I just didn't know it.
That
And
was me.
I put one of them in the locker, stuffed him in the locker, but I couldn't get both legs in. But
Uh huh.
he loved me. He loved me. I see him now all the time, and um, I love him dearly. I love him like a brother, and he he still remembers. I told my kids about the locker thing, so when he started working at Kroger's, I'd say, "That's Barry."
Ooh,
They'd
empty
say,
nest barefoot.
and they'd say, "Did my mom really put you in the locker?" And he'd say, "Yeah." Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, he did. Take her baby bath. Oh, and if nobody knows, the mountain behind me, that's what my daughter painted. That is the mountain she painted, and she never thought she was artistic. And
It's beautiful.
I
Yeah.
made I made a video, and I said, "My baby's
She
climbing
did a great girl.
that mountain, you
She did
guys."
a great job.
Yeah, she did. And I got it scheduled for 1:15 Central.
Gotcha.
I got to stay up a while yet.
See
It's all right.
Monique and the card
Been
that she
praying for you, baby.
Yeah, it's just time.
Dwayne. I think the guy might have, because of all the girls that are in recovery. I think maybe that artist picked the mountain for a reason. And, he told his story of when he was in California and the things that he was doing. I had to try to pick my words. The things that he was doing at the time. He went through a lot of years where Tiffany has been in a year. So, anyway, he goes around to tell his story. So I guess he picked this for the girls to all paint. And Tiffany is so excited
It's a blessing for sure.
that he gave her his painting. So Tiffany will always look at that painting that man gave her and know that she had to climb that mountain.
Yes.
But there was a picture of her. Let me find it. Hmm, I'm trying to think this morning, you guys. It's like my head's a little bit foggy.
I
Oh
know
my
she
goodness.
could do it.
I had a pop up. Diana she just did a upload. Crazy families, they can be goofy and kooky. Loving our family, unique family. That's what Diana Brianna just posted.
Mm-hmm. That's mine. They're little nuts, but they're my nuts.
Yep.
Yeah. They my kind of crazy.
All right.
Doesn't he though?
All right. Let me find it. She's so
Oh, that's
proud.
fantastic, Ben. I ain't even gonna ask.
And let me see. Okay.
Yes, he does. He moves them.
Ben, I don't know, but my husband, he hurts so bad, and he's like he can't figure out why he hurts. I said, "Baby, we're getting old." I said,
You don't want to hear that.
"All right, I can't find the one where she's holding it up."
By herself or with the group?
With the here's with the group. All right, I can share this one. And my baby is right here is my baby. The tall, skinny one. She kind of leaned over.
Yep.
But to see that smile that I have not seen her smile, a real smile in so long, you guys, that it just overjoys me when I do see it.
So
Um,
true, Ben. So true.
oh my goodness, you guys. I just had a memory pop up and it's like, wait. Okay. Sometimes the memories, when they pop up, it's like a punch in the stomach. But
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, God can move those mountains, but you know what? Sometimes He wants us to to climb that mountain every step of the way. Because if it was easy, I don't think people would stick with it if it was not
True.
a day by day.
Every
So,
day.
and that's what I told her. I said, baby, one step at a time. Uh, and I just, it blows my mind, you guys, that it's day 29.
Well, she hasn't been patrolling.
It just,
It does. Time passes so quick.
and when she was in school, they used to like doing that where they would take a poster and tear out magazine, things and glue them up there, collage
Mm-hmm.
called them. Now they call it junk journals. Hi, Trans Jedi.
Hello, hello.
Trans Jedi.
Hey, if 60 is the new 50 and 50 is the new 40, then happy Friday, everybody. Today ain't
Yeah,
Friday. Wait,
he said.
it might be where you're at. We're still Thursday. Let me see where you're at. Where are you at? Let me see the about. Oh, Ireland.
Mm-hmm. So true,
Ireland.
Monique. Oh, beautiful.
So thank you.
Beautiful.
But look. So I'm 50, so am I the new 40? I feel 70 sometimes, but today I've rested. So thank you guys for understanding.
Just don't
Um,
go too far.
but I rested, and that's why I told Kevin, I said, baby, I think I need to rest a couple of days. I just need to sleep. I need to rest. Being that coffee's good right there. Finally, coffee tastes good.
Tasted good.
Monique said, ooh, she feels so young all of a sudden.
Not me.
Look, you guys, what I do when I don't feel good and the girls have to watch me do it in the morning, I figure, well, let me put my eyes on. Some eyes are on. Let me put my lips on. Okay, we're going to do this. But we come out like, woo-hoo.
That's exactly right. Woo-woo. That's it.
We're going to get ourselves back, you guys. I promise.
It is.
I
It's
brushed
just
my
been
hair beforehand. Not that I can prove it here. Look at that.
so tiring.
Got Big Bird going on.
Let me see. Oh, to Tracy, bless your heart. Oh, well, that's because you keep hearing me sound 55, and me and you's the same age. October, I'll be 56. So, you know, that's okay. And when I was
Trans Jedi, go ahead. Go ahead.
when I was talking to my mom yesterday, my mom that adopted me and I adopted them, and I told her, I said, Mom Anita, I did not think at 55 that I would feel like this. I said, but you know what? I said, at least I said, I have the people on the internet. And I said, many of them hurt just like I do. So I can understand. And I can really, really, when you guys say you're hurting, believe me, I understand what you're talking
Oh
about.
yeah.
So if I did not have those things going on, I could tell you I understand and I could
Bet you
be
would.
sympathetic and I wouldn't be wrong for that, but I really would not understand. Oh, Pamela, so see, you're close to my age.
I know my best
Dwayne,
friend
yeah,
was
half the
always
thing.
was always just so trying to be so supportive with me, when we go places and trying to help. But when she had her knee replaced and the pain she had afterwards, because I went up there to one day, just take care of her, and it
Thank
was like she said, I have a new. She says, I definitely understand you a whole lot more. So I don't know how you do it. You just do what you got to do. Oh, look at
I
you.
am a
Dwayne,
super.
I sent you a
For
super
the
chat for
swear
your swear
jar.
jar.
I think I'm gonna look for
Yes,
firewood.
No, Ben, that is one
we
of
can
the.
do
I
this.
sat here yesterday, and I told my daughter, I said, a whole year. I'd write to her in a journal thing, write what I wanted to say, and I told her, I said, now I have so much to say, but I'm at a loss for words. So one of the scriptures that I gave her was, "You will be renewed." Let me see what my husband. Good praises.
Amen. Yay! Praise the Lord, Denise.
Awesome. Hello,
Praise
Denise.
the Lord. Oh,
Are you
man.
done? Yeah. Get
I'm
snogged
so
by a cat.
damn, just trying to get some love, Mama. I need some love and comfort. That's all.
No, this is her makeup snogging because she's been being a little pistol all night.
Like I said, she's trying to get some love, and
This
I
is her,
guess
I'm
right.
sorry,
She's trying to
Mama.
make
I
up
couldn't help
for it.
myself.
Um, that was Kevin calling. He couldn't. It wasn't letting him comment
Oh,
on it.
hey, honey.
You got. You guys, my husband likes to be able, when he has a quick break, he likes to turn on and see all of us.
So he's
Um,
hiding in there?
he's trying to make a comment, but sometimes YouTube acts funny.
Yeah.
But
Morning, Steven.
he says he likes seeing me smile. Is what he always tells me. He loves
Oh,
to be able
yeah.
come on here and he sees me smiling. There, he's on Facebook. Hey, babe. So, okay, he's on Facebook. I guess YouTube
Oh.
works. So,
Well, hey,
YouTube
honey.
would work. So, he said, good morning, y'all.
Morning back, y'all.
Now, you guys know y'all sounds weird in my ear. So,
It
So should I
don't
say it a
me.
bunch of times?
no, I mean, it sounds weird me saying I say you guys.
Oh.
Guys.
Yeah, and I say y'all.
I lived in Tennessee 2 years. I picked up y'all. So this Kansas
I
hick has
said
been
y'all all
southernified.
my life.
Ben,
People look at
thank
you kind of
you.
crazy.
I tip my cup to you.
Oh,
Thank you, Ben,
thank you,
for coming in
Ben.
this morning. Be
Just don't dump
careful.
it on yourself, girl.
Be
Love you,
careful
Ben.
while you're helping the other person. Be very careful with what you're
Yes.
doing and take care.
Amen.
Oh, Keith posed a question. I'm going to copy and paste it. Oh, Darlene's in the she's over on Facebook too. All right,
Well, hey,
let me copy
darling.
and paste, and I'll show you what he said.
Okay.
All right, let me let it pop up, and I'm gonna highlight it. It's so delayed.
Well, there's a loaded question.
There we go.
That's like
My
a woman
husband.
saying, "Am I getting fat?"
No, that is the hardest working man that
Just
I
You
have
are,
known.
honey.
When I tell you guys, he does a young man's job. Let me see. I'll be 56. He just turned
She ain't lying.
59. So.
So he's a year older than my sister.
Oh, he's
Oh.
calling Darlene B. He said, "Good morning, woman of the year. Love you." Now, are you calling Darlene B. woman of the year or me? Which would be okay. Because that girl gets
Yes.
canning. Darlene B. cans, runs a
Anna
farm.
Moore, I love you.
Good morning, Anna Mora.
Yes.
That woman cans. She runs a farm. She makes soap. She's active in her
Yes,
church
she's.
and community. Takes care of her husband. Quit rolling your eyes, Darlene, at me. I know you are. I know you're like shaking your head at me too. I know she does. But
Oh, she
that
is
is a wonderful woman and wife that takes care of everything when her husband's driving over the road.
Yes, it is. You know, because
And,
you were that wonderful woman before. And
and
still
she
are a
takes
wonderful woman.
and she takes care of that little red hen she named Norgus. Little spite,
That's a
little old.
handful right there.
Um. Oh, even if he does mow the yard naked, that's your husband. Look, her husband wears a kilt, and some people that bothers them. I don't know why it does. Oh, Kiva
Yeah,
said, "I love all y'all."
Who's mowing their yard naked?
we
He
love you
loves
too,
all of
honey.
us.
I love him
He
too.
wears a quilt. He wears a kilt, and
I think that's
I went
awesome,
from a
darling B.
kill,
yeah, he wears a kilt.
Yeah.
but I ain't mowing my yard naked. That's an
Darlene's
earthquake.
husband does. That is part of his heritage.
And that's okay. You don't like
Oh,
it,
you
don't
Apparently,
guys,
sweat
she
it.
got tired of cuddling. She plopped down here in my lap and bombed out.
this morning I'm wearing Bougie Bear dress that she gave me. And I used to wear when I'd wear this, I would wear my mermaid hat with it. But I gave my mermaid hat to April. That's the April that has helped Tiffany. I gave that to her the first time she came to try to help Tiffany, and Tiffany was ready.
Oh, Countess April? Countess April?
April is Tiffany's, like they become best friends
Bye,
in the 4th
Pamela.
grade.
Love you, sweetheart.
Bye, Pamela.
Well, I know there's a Countess April on YouTube that she's partnered up with. Different. Okay.
All right, Pam, I love you. Dwayne's a mess. I'm looking.
Yes, he is.
Bye,
But we
Pamela. Have a
love
good day,
him.
hon.
We love you, Dwayne.
But,
Morning, Judy.
oh, good morning, Judy.
Hey,
Good morning.
Judy. Good to see you.
But yeah, the first time that we thought that she was ready, when she knew April was coming, she left. So April come in and looked around, and she said, "Oh, she loves the ocean stuff and the mermaid stuff." So I said, "Well, here, take my mermaid hat and this jar." I had a mermaid jar. I said, "Take both of these." So yes, I was happy that it found a home. Oh, thank you, Tracy. I don't think about the thumbs up or down. I just know sometimes I get a bunch of thumbs down, but that's okay too.
10
I
more
have
minutes, you'll be on an hour and a half.
You have to have thick skin. If you, and especially if you proclaim, yeah, Monique, hold on. I will back up to where you guys can see my dress. I'm just going to warn you. Darlene has funky thighs. I do not have legs like
Just
Casey.
hush. You are beautiful.
Oh gosh. All right, let me
It's a
know.
beautiful dress.
Can you see it?
Yes,
Oh, how pretty.
it is very pretty.
But
Is
yes,
it stretchy or is it crisp cotton?
it's the kind of weird materials, kind of
Kind of a gauzy cotton.
yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
crisp for me to
Go,
be able to wear.
Denise.
April gave it to me, so bougie. And I just decided to put on the dress this morning. You know
We
what?
praying, Denise, for sure.
What gets me is I cannot get it in my head that MawMaw is 80. MawMaw's just been the same age as me forever. Oh, all right. I ain't the truth. The seat of the scorner may be very lofty, but it is very near to the gates of hell. No worries with these wonderful women. God bless. Thumbs up. Thank you, the
Thank
truth.
Morning,
you,
the
the
truth.
truth. That is awesome.
Thank
God
you.
bless you, darling.
But yeah, MawMaw, I don't think of MawMaw having an age. She was my
No.
best friend when I was 22, 21. She was my best friend. She hung right with me. We'd go walking after work. We'd lay out in the sun together. Um,
Oh, man.
um, Denise, are you talking about your second cousin? Dreaded that he's in his 70s. Um, but yeah, Francis, I didn't think that I was that young.
Yeah.
So I could relate, we had fun. And she said she had fun that a young girl like me loved to hang out with her. But it's like it's hard to believe that, what her age is. I don't see MawMaw as an age. Look at
Mm-mm.
Judy. You better be glad MawMaw's asleep.
Yes.
MawMaw's
She
on
is that,
ornery.
Judy.
Yeah, my daddy will be 83 next month. No. Yeah, next month. He'll
You
be
got,
83.
I just gotta say it. Her
Now
daddy
go
does
ahead.
not look. He does not look like he's in his 80s.
No.
And Denise said some of them women wanted to come at him, and he just
Mm-mm.
kind of he didn't want none of that.
No, he didn't. He was very happy. He's, he's good by himself. He's not lonesome. Of course, but none of us let him be lonesome. He's got people around him all the time. So he's
And
good. And he's able to do the things he wants to do.
we pick about MawMaw, and Casey's picked about MawMaw. He's picked about, we'll just put MawMaw in the basement. We'll toss MawMaw in the basement, or I'll clip her oxygen. We've always picked, and but I enjoy, now that she got that little rolly thing with the seat on it. I enjoy sitting there. I'll go back there and I'll sit on that and we'll talk. And oh, you guys had fun last night, Judy. I could hear her back there talking to you guys. It does my heart good to hear MawMaw enjoying herself at night, because usually MawMaw's up when we go to sleep, and I can hear her in there chatting, and I enjoy hearing that.
This was at Gianna's auction? Or was this after?
I don't know. Judy, was you guys in Hangouts, or were you guys FaceTiming, or was it a group of you guys? There's been a group of them for years that MawMaw had the certain group.
Little core group of people.
Yeah, and they did Google Hangouts every night. So
is this Hangouts? Where is that?
It goes through Google.
Oh.
I don't know how it works. I mean, I used to do it to.
I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, that's what we used to use for to stream on YouTube, and then YouTube they don't support it anymore.
Oh.
And that's when StreamYard come out.
StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
See, I just got into YouTube, like, being on a live and stuff here, like, what, a year ago or so?
Yeah. Judy said she's her best friend.
I know.
Aww.
And for you guys that don't know, one night MawMaw become unresponsive, and it was Judy that called the house phone. And it just so happened the phone was in our bedroom. And Judy said, "We're trying to call out to Fran. We hear her, but she's not responding." So we went back there, and we had to take MawMaw to the ER. She was in the hospital for a week.
Wow.
Yep.
If it had not been for Judy and the way things happened, we wouldn't have MawMaw today. So,
yeah, I ran into something like that. There's a website for games called Pogo, and I used to hang out on there. This was in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s maybe. But there was a gal that I visited with a lot on there, and she wasn't feeling good, and she felt like she had a frozen brick in her chest. And she just didn't feel good. She was going to go to bed. And I said, "Don't you dare." I said, "You go wake your husband up and you have him take you to the ER right now, and you insist on a chest x-ray." And sure enough, she was in full congestive heart failure.
Well,
if she would have went to bed, she would have never woke up.
That was kind of what MawMaw's thing was.
Yeah.
So it was just it was one of those things. So we all just tried. There's people that have Sandy's number. There's people that have her next door neighbor's number that they can check on her.
Yeah.
And it's good. Oh, Judy. Thank you. Denise popped in and popped out. Okay, you guys. My little flip calendar.
That was crazy.
Today. My little flip calendar today, cure for anxiety. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. Philippians 4:13.
Yep. My mama's favorite verse.
That's the thing today.
That's a good one for sure.
So 9:00 has come and gone, and the doctor's office hasn't called me.
Typical.
Well, you don't need to be on much longer. You don't need to press it. You already said that. Don't press it. That's what happened to you when you went backwards. Don't press it.
Yes. Yeah, Judy, I love that. Yes, I can do all things through God because that's where the strength comes from. And sometimes people they get things confused and they'll say, well, if you believe that, then how come you're sick or how come you get sick? That's just the way. I mean,
It
um,
is.
sickness has been part of what happened since humans began.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe in healing. I do. My left eye was crossed when I was a child. In fact, I have two school pictures to prove it. My left eye turned all the way to my nose. And um, little girl walked up and asked to be prayed for, and my eye went straight. And I'm like, I have school pictures to prove that. But I don't have to prove it to the eye doctor because when he looks through it, he's just like they can't figure it out because inside the eye is still crossed. It's just not crossed on the outside.
Visibly. Yeah.
Yeah. And he says, and he just shakes his head. Anybody that sees it, they shake their head. So every time they do that, I have that testimony.
Yes, you do.
Um,
There is
oh,
nothing God can't
Sonia
do.
said, "You better do what she says. She's not far away from you. You might come around the corner and slap you, laugh out loud." Talking about you getting me, Denise.
I know. I know.
Judy, the footprints in the sand is what I gave Tiffany as a journal. I bought it for me, and I sent some out. I sent some out to different people, and I kept that one. And that's the one I ended up giving to Tiffany. So she'd know that even in her darkest time, she was not alone.
No.
Um, um, Denise said she spoke to Alex about her cousin.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So Denise has some family members that need prayer and needs to be what would you say? Um,
I tried.
It's like I need to go spray a cat again.
it's to come out of what they're in. I'm trying to put it the right way, Denise. Denise, um, that veil, the cloud that they're under, weighted down. They need their breakthrough. So, you guys, when I pray at night, I still pray for those that are out on the street.
Oh
I
yeah.
pray for not just my family. I said, Lord, I pray for those out on the street. There's somebody's child. There's somebody's son. There's somebody's
Mm-hmm.
daughter. There's somebody's mother or father. So the people out on the street that are um, under the the oppression of what they're doing.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
There are so many people, and you just in a small town, you don't think that. And
Yeah, there is.
when I talked to Mom Anita yesterday, and I shared with her about Tiffany, she saw my kids grow up, and she was like, "Oh Lord, I did not know that." Then she has a grandson that does things, and I said, well, that's how it is. I said, the young people, the men and the young guys, they sell stuff to get
Mm-hmm.
what they need. And I said, but Mama, I said, the women and the girls, there's only one way that they make it. And I told her, I said, it's been so hard.
Yes,
But
it is.
but 29 days, you guys. No pain pills. Nothing, you guys. Nothing. She's going to have her life back. She's like she was in high school. I finally got to see.
She's doing so good.
And you
And
better
This one's
bet.
all wound up.
oh,
You
we
better
keep
bet.
praying.
I am ready. Woo-hoo, I'm ready for that 4-hour visit.
I
Ready
know
for that.
you are. It's
Ready
right
for
around
that.
the corner.
Yes.
It won't
And
be
I'm
long.
hoping now, I sent word to my grandson. I said, now, I don't know if it's Tuesdays or Thursdays she gets her phone call. I said, but it might be tonight. Just watch for it. And he said, thank you, Nanny, for reminding me. And then he sent me the little emoji thing in Snapchat. So he's opening back up to us, which just makes my heart complete. And
Yes, it does.
I know when she gets to talk to him, and he, with his own voice, tells her, Mama, I'm so proud of you. You guys, her heart is just going to be so full.
Yes, it is.
You're right, Tracy. She is. Um, she always has said that her mama is strong.
Well,
And
she is her mother's daughter.
this year really made me think I wasn't. But all of you guys, just before I start opening up, all of you guys helped me deal with the year. You guys all helped me, um, because I'd be so happy and then would be so sad when it would end. But my heart's so full. It's like I don't know how to put words. So I was able to go through and just um, snag different Bible verses, you
Mm-hmm.
know, different little pictures to put in the letter. Thank you, Monique. Um, kids either follow the Bible and what they're taught
Mm-hmm.
throughout their whole life, they believe, and then you have some that question.
Yes.
And they get in a group and they just question, well, this is a book written by man, and this is this and this. So, but I always kept strong with, we would be on the porch and we would debate. There was no topic that we couldn't talk about. And when it would come to the Bible and things like that, she got to a certain age and started questioning.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Casey never did. I'm going to tell you guys, that boy, he knows his scripture. I don't care how many people would make fun of him at work. And told one guy told me one time, I don't know about you people, but I'm a Christian now because,
Amen.
because of how Casey is. He said, you people.
Mm-hmm.
What people? Hey, hey.
He just was making a comment. I don't
Yeah,
think he was being ugly a bit.
yeah.
Just wait Casey talks.
Okay. Man, I done hung up. Hey, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, this gentleman said, you people. And I thought, what people are you talking about? Good
I
morning,
don't know.
Dad. I said, let me explain something to you. We went to
Good
church Sunday
morning, niece
night. Did
dad.
you? I said, did you? I said, my son knows the Bible frontwards and backwards. So I don't know what you people you're talking about, but that's my son. So yes, whatever you
Get 'em,
people,
darling.
I'm you people, you guys. I'm you people. Um, so but we would discuss, and it was for her to. It was her journey to things.
Yes,
And
it
I
was.
never told them you have to believe this. I would always tell them what was in my heart. You're right, Dwayne. Yeah. Everybody has their own testimony and their own breakthrough.
Yes.
And um, but like she told me the first time I got to speak to her, she said, Mama, I understand. God loves me. And I never understood when everything you would just say, well, God's in control, and you had a peace, and I did not understand how. Good morning, Callie. She said, but I understand now. So you can't push God down somebody's throat. That's something they have to do. God open the back door and start a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, Willow.
Okie dokie. Just getting rid of the new collection of cuddle fur. Because it drives me up the wall. Poor Denise, you turned into Tigger today. You just keep bouncing in, bouncing out. Hello, East Dad. Darlene had to go unlatch the back door or something. She'll be right back. So you're stuck with me. Morning, Calico Dawn. Gonna get myself situated again. Oh, Lord.
I made coffee.
Welcome back, dear.
I know, Denise. The internet drives her crazy because it kicks her in and out.
Yeah, I told her she's like Tigger. She just bounces in, bounces out, bounces in, bounces out.
This internet ain't gonna whip me today.
Callie, after 3 weeks of having whatever it was, even yesterday, I would give out a breath and I did a whatever it is I do to where in the kitchen, I would have hit the floor if Casey hadn't been right there. He said my eyes just absolutely crossed and he had to sit me down. They pushed me in Mama's rolly thing and Kevin fixed it where I could get on his bed and roll over. It's like Casey will keep telling me to breathe. I don't know what causes it. They don't know what causes it. But usually I'll either lay on the floor. The last time I thought I laid on the floor easy, Casey said, no, Mom, your head bounced on the floor. Oh, good, you guys. Elizabeth's partner or wife, Elizabeth, is out of surgery.
Oh,
Yay.
praise the Lord.
Awesome.
So, and I got to see her yesterday because I've never met her. So we love
awesome.
praises, Elizabeth.
Yes, we do.
But so yesterday, Mama was in the bathroom, so they just kind of put me in her rolly thing and rolled me into the bedroom. And of course, then Bailey gets right on me and licks my face, and she stays right there until my breathing
Stabilizes.
I don't know if it's
Come on, baby.
oh, thank you, East Dad. I don't know if it's that my breathing maybe matches hers. I don't understand.
Whatever it is, she senses what you need.
You know,
The kitty that's always wanting cuddled here. At night, if my breathing slows or gets too shallow, she'll box me in the face with her paw. And it's like, breathe, mother.
mm-hmm. All
Yeah.
right, Callie.
She sleeps right by my head. If I roll over, she moves. She's always in my face, like probably 4, maybe 5 inches away at most.
Yeah, you know, she would be a service dog, but I can't afford training, and I really don't need training because if I'm here, she licks my face, she tries to move my face around.
Well, the only thing that you would benefit from that is being able to label a harness that way and take
Yeah,
her out in
take
public
her
and she'd be
around.
allowed into stores and stuff.
Yeah. And she's too friendly. She's like her mama. But for here, she's like that. If I cry when
Hmm.
I was heartbroken Saturday, she does not like to see her mama cry. And she's there when I can't breathe. She was there when I was so sick. I mean, stuck to
Yeah.
me like glue.
Back at you, Dawn.
Monique, I saw this where this
Oh,
girl
Callie. Love you,
where
sweetheart.
when she gets to feeling a certain way, she'll have to lay in the floor. And it showed her like in Walmart laid on the floor and her dog standing right there with her.
Hmm.
And that's why I rarely go somewhere by myself
Yeah, her
because
dog alerts and lets her know so she can lay down.
Yeah.
And she doesn't fall and hurt herself.
so I rarely. The other day when Denise rode with me, I kind of cheated because I'm not supposed to ride somewhere by myself. And I said, well, Denise, you want to ride with me?
I said, yep.
The God was with us. He knew that I kind of needed to be away from here. So when I picked Tiffany up, I had a lot of praying
Mm-hmm.
when I went home. Okay, you guys.
It's time for you to
Um,
get off.
yeah, I
Yeah.
love you guys. And I'll be back in the morning. Remember, tomorrow's Crazy Hat Day. And let me try to do Liz. God bless you, your family, your world. Until tomorrow. I love you guys.
Good job,
I love
girl.
you guys. Bye,
Bye,
sweeties.
everyone.